Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to the safe space. I'm excited to offer you this marvelous morning meditation. And for this meditation, we're going to practice a consistent flow, a consistent pace of breathing. A 4-second in count through the nose, a 4-second out count through the nose. And this breathing is going to be a buoyancy. It's going to carry us through this meditation. So at any point that you feel like your mind is taking you out of that state of balance, of contentment, of peace, of equanimity, you can return to the pacing of your breathing. So you can hear the breathing cadence in the background and use that as that buoyancy, that energy that will help you stay through this meditation. And let's just practice that right now before we dive into this guided meditation. I'll encourage you to make some sound as you breathe in and out your nose, listening to the breathing recording and trying to emulate that, having a small, gentle constriction in the throat to create that wave-like, ocean-like sound. And this sound also is going to help your mind to settle, your body to settle, to get into the sensation, the felt vibration of your breathing. And let's let this breathing be the initiator, the opening of this container, of this meditation. For it is breath that truly brings life. It is the initiator, the spark. So matching yourself up with this breathing pattern and just seeing what that feels like. Starting your morning off, connecting to your own breath. Noticing in this first stage, if the mind is chaotic, is it wanting you to start something else in your day? Is there a project or a person or an activity that is very apparent in your mind? Can you use the breath to bring you back into this moment, to come back into the present where we only really exist, the ideas of what are coming in the future, what have affected us in the past. These are constructs of the mind. And just through meditation, it is through this consistent breathing pattern where we remember the present moment, where we come back into the now, continuing to breathe. Then let's transition into this day, into this morning. First, coming into recognition of the beauty of a new day, breathing in the freshness, the starting, the opening. Every evening we die, and every morning we are reborn. Can you invite that sensation in now of being reborn this morning? It's a fresh, new, powerful day. And with that newness, with that birthing of the new day, how do you want to feel? How do you want to show up? What are some past memories over the past days or weeks that when you think of them, it reminds you of how powerful, how loving, and how compassionate you are? Bring some of those memories to mind now. Notice the things that you're doing in those memories, the people that you're around, the environment. What does your body feel like? How do you show up when you feel these ways? And when you continue to breathe and connect to those feelings, start to ask yourself, how can you bring yourself into that state today? What are a few actions, projects, activities that can bring you into that state, making this a marvelous day for you? matter how big or small. Perhaps today would be great if you're just able to find your breath throughout the day. Perhaps just being in recognition of the beauty that life is. Or maybe you have some big projects coming up, some big frogs to swallow, as I like to say. How do you want to face those things? If you're feeling any resistance to those larger activities or those tasks that will require willpower, see yourself now, feel yourself now, diving into that with excitement, with joy, with gratefulness, with gratitude, to have the ability to work on what's important to you. Notice how the body responds, and how powerful you are just by bringing yourself into awareness of your potential, how your body responds to this, how the tension, maybe the fear, the resistance of getting after your day starts to slip away. Now transitioning, let's bring forward some positive ideas, enunciating some positive words to bring the mind, the body into a higher vibrational state. We are energetic beings, meaning at our deepest form, down into the quantum level, the atomic level. We're just vibrating with so much space in between the particles that make you. And we change the frequency and the vibration of our energy through the ways we think, through the ways we breathe, the ways in which we move, everything that you are practicing in this safe space. So as you continue to breathe, I invite you to bring into your mind and your heart a state of peace. What does peace feel like in your body? Can you come into recognition that peace is not something you must acquire, but it is everywhere. It is a state of acceptance. It is a welcoming that is at our disposal, that is at your disposal in every moment. It's a choice. Can you now bring into your heart and into your mind what feeling of being in love with your life, with the things in which you decide to do in your life, with the people you surround yourself with, and simply love for yourself in this moment. How does it feel to offer yourself love, to invite in love, not needing to live up to any condition to acquire that love, but rather simply being and being loved without any condition? How does that feel? Do you feel your heart open and swell, radiating warmth throughout the body? Can you invite in now forgiveness for anything that you may be holding? Oftentimes, it's easy to focus just on the good and bypass the necessity and importance of recognizing that which can be bringing us down, so as to elevate, to raise that vibration. Let's take a moment just to forgive ourselves for anything we may be holding, anything that might feel guilty or shameful. What has been triggering in your life lately? What's been challenging? And as you continue to breathe, notice if there's a feeling that comes up. When you invite that in, breathe into it. Don't push it back down. Let it come up. Feeling is the way in which our body, which our soul communicates to us. Higher self coming through in that vibrational state, that energy that's in motion. And when we tune in, we can use it as the map, as the guide, as the GPS to integration, into a feeling of coming back into whole, of remembering the truth. The truth is that you're already complete and worthy. So as those feelings come up, whether they have words associated or not, can you just forgive? And if there are words, if there's a story, if there's a narrative attached to the feeling, is it true? Do you believe this? Continuing to breathe and feel, and now setting your mind on a new direction. Coming back into focus of that which is powerful for you. How do you want to show up today? How do you want to change? We, as humans, every single day have a choice. And not choosing is a choice as well. We can consciously construct ourselves in our life, or we can be a byproduct of the environment that's around us. The environment will always support us, but when you make that conscious choice to show up in a certain way, you are becoming your own guru. You're becoming the alchemist, the architect, the director of your experience. How do you want to show up when you face challenges? With compassion and love, positivity, building that resilience, refining your emotional capacities, and deepening your well of reverence and faith within yourself and your own unique, divinely unique path and journey. Coming now to the closing of this meditation, all that's been brought up, all that you've breathed through, start to thank yourself for creating yourself this morning, for having a complete recognition of that which you want to manifest, the ways in which you want to feel, and recognizing the parts in which have been difficult, the obstacles, the triggers, the challenges. This is the way in which we come into a holistic experience of ourselves, not pushing away that which we don't desire and only inviting in that which we seek, but rather using all the tools, stepping outside of that dual perspective of the ego, that is good, that is bad, and taking a higher stance to recognize all is for us. And in doing so, you step into deeper trust, deeper faith. Believe in yourself. Trust that you know inherently what is best for you. Continue to show up and do this work. As we come to our final close with these last few breaths, I want you to focus on, again, one feeling, one way in which you want to show up for this day. Bring that feeling into your body one last time, leaving that signature, and seeing yourself come to the end of this day in that state, feeling grateful as though it's already occurred. For gratitude is one of the highest, most powerful vibrations. It sets a tone, plants a seed, and throughout this day you will nourish that seed, you will help it grow, you'll create an environment for it to thrive. When this recording is complete, you can remain in this state for however long feels necessary. But for now, I'll say thank you for following my guidance. Again, thank you for doing this work. Trust yourself. Follow your intuition. Know that you are on the path. You're exactly where you need to be. I love you, and I believe in you.